All right. All right. So, hello, 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 hello. I am live. I am live. Let me see if I can get this thing up. Hello, everyone. Good morning. It is still morning my time. Let's see where we're at. There we go. All right. I'm here. I'm here. Hey, hey, coach. I'm here. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope everyone is doing amazing today. Thank you. So we're going to go ahead and just jump in. I apologize for my tardiness. I had to go change shirts. It's about Damon. Damon, don't start today. I see it. I'm telling you, it is about to go down. You are absolutely correct. I had to get my notes and I had to change shirts, but I'm here. Good morning to all of you. I am Coach Jay. I do recognize we got some new people in the group, which I'm very excited about. And so let me tell you all what I do. So basically, I am a business coach that specifically works with women who are coaches and consultants and solopreneurs, creating and refining their signature offer so that they can attract premium clients using authoritative messaging or leadership messaging and leveraging the power of live video. And this is the organic method that I teach specifically in the Skyrocket Growth Accelerator, which is a 4-month program. This was my premier program back in 2020. And it was such a sweetheart of a program. And we relaunched in 2022. And we're so excited because we do have women just enrolling into this experience, and we are like soaring, like quantum shifts 100%. Yes, absolutely. So I'm excited about hopefully talking with many of you about this opportunity to work with me in this amazing premium group container. And it's going to be awesome. So, but today we are going to really shift into talking about a couple of things. My lives are very, very like, get ready for the next level, get ready for the next dimension, all that good stuff. But today I really want to hone in on a couple of things because we got to get it together, y'all. Like, it's not even, this ain't even about like, oh, the niche and oh, the ideal client. No, it's literally about borderline life or death. Like, do you want it or do you not? Do you want it or do you not? Right? So we really got to start thinking about like, what do we want in our businesses? What do we want in this next dimension? What do we want to carry down? What do we want to pass down? What are we doing? Right? So let's just get right into it. Yes. I love it. So one of the things that we're going to talk about real quick is we're going to touch on the Great Resignation. Well, what that is. The Great Resignation, right? So the Great Resignation is now the forever resignation. And I'm going to tell you why a lot of y'all are going to be lost in the sauce. If you're here, I already saw Damon, I saw Latiz. Who else is here? Hashtag live. I don't want to talk to myself today. I don't want to talk to myself today. We are really in a place where people are coming back into entrepreneurship. A lot of these people, they tried to leave entrepreneurship last year and then they changed their mind and they went back to the workforce to go work for somebody they don't even like. They decided they ain't like it because they thought it was going to be like pre-pandemic. And then all of a sudden, they said, no, this ain't for me. Now, 4 million people, over 4 million people quit. Over 4 million people quit in March. Everybody, like, they're coming back. So all these people that say, God called me, y'all are about to get flooded. It's about to be a flood. And for those who said all this time they've been loose footing, you've had time after time after time to get it together. This is why, and I'm going to be very unapologetic about this today. This is why I got to push SGA, Skyrocket Growth Accelerator. I have to push that because some of us are, well, I don't know. I don't know what I want to. Okay, SGA, we got to be ahead of the pack. We are going to be ahead of the pack. I'm teaching skill set. So that if something was to happen, nobody can take that skill set away from you. Some of y'all decide, well, I don't know if I want to do it right now. And I had some that said, Jay, I'm in. The reason why is because they know what's coming up the pipeline. Those who are ready to go to the next level, it got a head start. I told my clients this last year, this is coming. So if you're saying to yourself, well, it's the money, You're in business, ladies and gentlemen. I got some gentlemen that showed up, but I got to talk to the ladies because of the fact that you have such a heart to serve people, but you're still on this fence, like, should I, should not, should I, should not. And it's causing you to be inconsistent and incongruent with your belief. Because I know us. Money is literally swimming all around us. Opportunities swimming all around us. God wants you to make money. Absolutely. This is a survival realm. But we're supposed to thrive. This is kingdom building. And you ain't building on kingdom if you don't know how to put bricks together. So the Great Resignation is now becoming the forever resignation. Why am I saying that? So if you look it up, y'all, a lot of these people that's leaving, they don't have no jobs to go back to, which means that robotics, automations are taking over because they like the labor costs more than everything. Benefits, pay raises. Some of y'all going into these jobs and asking for all this money, and you're sitting up and sitting back and crossing your legs. And the employer is like, no, we're just going to go ahead and double this production. Get some of this labor out of here that keeps complaining about how I need sick days and all this kind of stuff. No, we're going to just replace that with some other method. So then you come out here and thinking that entrepreneurship is the same way. You come up here and loose footing and loosey-goosey. And Damon, and really, it's scaling. Every company is about scaling. It ain't even like they don't care. It's a business. That's the part we fail to realize. These are companies. This is capitalism. Yes, there is it. You're supposed to care about people on a human level, absolutely. But you also got to understand that if you're going to do something bigger that you've ever seen before and expand the wealth trajectory of your lineage and preserve your wealth, you have got to do something that you've never done before. You've got to expand. Are y'all hearing me? I need some hearts or something. You have to be able to learn. This is expansion. Some of us got offers, and that's why I'm just jumping right on in, because the thing is, and I'm not trying to scare anybody. Like, I really just want to make sure I'm clear. I'm not trying to scare anybody, but I have to call bull on some of this stuff that we come up with. We make up excuses. Like, you don't have to second guess your purpose. You don't have to second guess what God is trying to do in your life. If you know that God is calling you to do something bigger that you've never seen before, why are we second guessing the bigger? Where's fear? So what? I tell my daughter all the time, you don't ever have to be afraid of other humans. Ever. I don't care how big they are. I don't care how much. I don't care. You don't ever have to be afraid of another human. That don't make no sense. I'm gonna try my best to stay composed because I know I can just fly out of here, honey. We are in a season where your faith is going to be challenged, if not already. Some of y'all got these gifts and talents, and you're trying to hold on to these jobs that is giving you high blood pressure. Some of y'all got these jobs and working with people that are not even taking in consideration how brilliant your mind is. You got all these goals and dreams sitting up in your belly that's worth tens of millions, hundreds of millions, billions, tens of billions of dollars. And because, well, I don't know. And what if I don't, like, I got to pay my bills? This is why you have business is abundance. Entrepreneurship is abundance. Yo, it's abundance. Like, I don't understand why. What if I don't? What if the only way it's not going to work is if you don't work? Amen. So let's create a commitment to ourselves. This is why I made SGA 4 months. I didn't even make it a year. It really could be a year program, but I'm not even going to do that to you. It's 4 months. 4 months and you move on. And people are scared of the 4 months. Well, what if I don't? Girl, it's 4 months. I'm just trying to help you. I'm just trying to help you. You know why I'm pushing this? Let me tell you something. I'm pushing this because it's selfish of me to keep it to myself. When I have a solution to problems, it is my duty and obligation to present it to you as a solution to your problem. Y'all see how I just put that? So it is selfish of me to keep it to myself and just come on here and motivate you. Oh, I'm not going to sell to you. I've done that before. I'm not going to sell to y'all. I'm not going to pitch my offer. I just want to help you. Helping is serving, and serving is selling. Because this is an investment into your business. I am a tax write-off. I am an expense write-off for your company. This is why we got an issue. We got to stop thinking that money is there's a cap on money. There's not a cap. There's not a cap. There's not a cap. There's not a cap. There's a cap on your consciousness. There's a cap on that. And we are enrolling at record speed. We have had a client almost every day to come through the accelerator, probably in the last week. And we want to keep that going because I am very serious about this. I'm very, very serious, and I'm very, very focused on getting us up to speed, especially those of us who are struggling in our faith. You got to start believing God. The same God that you go and pray to every Sunday, the same God that you pray and you read your word and you proclaim. You got scriptures up and down your journal. You got highlighters, post-it notes, all kinds of stuff in. You literally have everything that you need. But when it's time to step out, well, what if I got to pay my light bill next week? What if I lose my house? Why are we thinking that way? So this is why I just want you to hold this in your heart. Like, why am I doing this to myself? Some of y'all have worked with me before and you're scared to invest at the next level because you know I'm a pull it out of you. You actually can be successful this time, right? Like you can actually step into the season of where you're running a business for real, for real. But everybody, you got to be ready for that. You got to be ready for that. Because then it's going to come to a point you have to decide between that job and this destiny. Just do the work. Yes, Monique, just do the work. And it ain't even hard. That's the part. It ain't even hard. Jesus, it's not hard. 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 It is not hard. Like benefits. Duh. Yes, you can grow your business and get your benefits. Like, why are we know God is a God of abundance. There is no lack in him. 4 reasons why your offer isn't selling. 4 reasons. If you got an offer, and it ain't doing anything, it could be these 4 reasons. Number 1, you can't help everybody, y'all. Y'all here? Y'all still here? You're trying to help everybody. There's a difference between helping people and literally going after everybody. Everybody with a pulse. That's not. Once you solidify your ideal client, once you solidify who you're supposed to talk to, I literally, for my clients, and I'm just going to be 100, I would get to the point where I'm almost selling for them. Like, I'm giving them everything. Like, here's the offer. Here's the person you're supposed to talk to. Use the system. Here's the templates. Go. This is why my clients, like, when they trusted, they just went. It was no, like, you just need people to experience your brilliance. Nobody budgets for coaching. Did you know that? Nobody. None of my clients had the money set aside to pay me. They had to go get it. They had to find it. They had to manifest it. They had to conjure it up some kind of way. I didn't have money budgeted for coaching. Coaching is about accountability, helping you to stay on track. When we are out here with offers or services that are willy-nilly and loosey-goosey with no result at the end of it, we're just posting to the wind. We're not attracting anybody. And if we do get somebody that pay us, they are not even held to a level of excellence to be able to do anything, because you didn't give them anything to do. You didn't give them any receivables. You didn't give them a return on investment. What are the costs to working with me? And then what are you going to get back in return? I do high ticket offers. I don't do $200 courses. I don't do $200 services. I do $3.5K to $20,000 offers. So I can't help you with a $50 ebook. I'm trying to push my calendar. Girl, I don't do that. I ain't even trying to be mean about it. But if you want to get in the ahead of the game, consultants, coaches, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you like this. I'm going to tell you 100%. With all these people that's leaving these jobs, there's a whole lot of opportunity out there. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. And that's for every genre. Y'all quiet, and that bothers me. Number 2, you're not selling to anybody. When you only have had 2 sales calls in a month, how many sales calls do you have in the past 2.5, 3 weeks, 4 weeks? 3. Of course, ain't nobody gonna buy. Of course, nobody is gonna do anything. Of course. Look at your probability. I tell my clients to reach out to a specific number of people per day. Your pipeline is contingent upon, you have to keep a pipeline. That's number 1. If nobody is hearing what you have to say, you don't want to go live, you're scared your job is going to find. See, that's what I'm saying. I have to have clients like those of you with jobs. You've got to make a decision. Like, I don't really care what these jobs say. I'm going after my destiny. That's why I always tell my clients, you need to set a date. Because either you're going to go full force or you're going to stay at that job and you're going to care more about what these people have to say than what God approves. And you got to figure out who is your God. I'm gonna get out of y'all business because they hit me right there. You got to decide. You got to decide. If you're going to go 100% all in, and I know some of y'all are triggered, and if you want to step off the live to go and cuss me out in your head, you are more than welcome to. I'm just telling you, God has been dealing with y'all about your faith, and you're going to have to make a decision. I'm just telling you. And I am anti-corporate. Don't come over here and talk about, well, I want to keep my job for the next 3 years. You are not going to get the results you want here, baby. I'm just telling you. You will not get the results that you want to in my program. The ones who do the 100%, they are all in. This is why it works, because you got to have the time. I'm not being mean about it. If you want to work, work. But in order to do this, you're going to have to put it out there in the masses. You're going to have people to look at your offer. You're going to have to post unapologetically. I don't care about your aunties and them. I don't care about your god sister. I don't care about the people at your church. Well, they said, I got to promote the choir day. Okay, apply for choir day. Do the choir day. Market for choir day. Go let them buy the choir day. And your offer is going to continue. Your offer is going to continue to lie dormant. And you know what? The people that need to be helped, I have to go another day without being helped. They got to sit there in their mess until you get it together. You have all your people out there just struggling. Okay. You're not selling it. Where's the volume? Where's the unapologeticness? You can't market something one time or for 2 days or for a week and go live about it every now and then, and you don't talk about it no more for the next 5 months. Like, that doesn't work. I tell my clients every single day, you are a commercial. You need to use social media to your advantage every single doggone day. People need to hear about your offer every day, every day. I'm just going to do it twice a week because I don't want to just bother people. Baby, every single day. You know how Target and Old Navy and all these other places, Fashion Nova, law offices, every single day, you run a company. This is why I'm sitting here today. And this is why I've been able to hit multi-6 figures in my practice. It wasn't because I was laying on the couch eating bonbons and saying, well, I'm just waiting on God to send me my client. And I'm just going to fast and pray for 40 days and 40 nights. God honors the one who makes the decision to go. Every single day. You got to go. The people are coming. There are 11 million positions open in the job force right now. And a lot of them ain't going to be filled. You know why? Because they're getting their office together. And they're going to bypass you while you over there in your prayer circle talking about, God, I need you to help me with my purpose. Your purpose is already there. You got to help you. God is waiting on you. Number 3, you're ignoring the fact that you have a premium product and you are marketing to people that you know cannot pay you. You can't market to poverty. You have a $5,000 offer and you know that there are people out there, I'm not working. I've told you, I'm only talking to people in the premium market. I'm not talking to anybody with a $17 anything. This is why I have to challenge us in this area. Stop marketing to people that let you know right off bat. I can't battle with you when you say you don't have no money. I don't even, after that, I shut down. I'm just going to let you know I don't have it. Okay. You go on Ruth's Chris or what's a Capital Grill, and you tell that waiter as soon as you sit down with your menu talking about, I'm just going to be honest, I don't have it. Baby, they're going to get you up and escort you right on out that front door. This is not charity, ma'am. This is an experience. People are paying you for an experience, and they're paying you for the result. They need the result. And they got to pay for the result. Y'all, are y'all hearing me? Are y'all here? They're paying you for a result. They want to feel better. They want to be better. They want to become somebody else. They're tired of sitting in what was. They want a better system. They want best practices. They want, how do I become? They want transfiguration. Y'all see, I didn't say transformation. I'm talking about transfigure. They literally become light. I'm referencing Jesus here. They're becoming light. They're becoming somebody else that's walking in their divine destiny, whether it is in their health, their relationships, in their businesses, in their careers. They are walking in a different fashion. They have a different posture. Every client that I bring on, it's understood. There's a paradigm when you come in because you're probably scared. Some of them throw up, some of them get sick, some of them make their head hurt all night because they can't believe they didn't committed to such a big commitment. But once they get the aha moment, once it click in and they say, okay, I know what I got to do. Let me just do this. And when they just give up, they surrender and they go forth, that's when all the good starts happening, like clockwork. Surrender is the word today. Surrender. It's not your will here. You have to go literally into the supernatural. Are y'all hearing me? The supernatural has to kick in. You got to become another person. You got to allow a whole nother power to come over you. That's why I said some of y'all talking about I'm filled with the Holy Spirit. How? Because the Holy Spirit is a spirit of movement. It comforts you in the movement. Don't make me preach this. You're ignoring the fact that you have a premium product, a premium program, a premium service, and you're trying to do safe stuff. Don't go live talking about your story and how God is trying to help you and you going through depression when you got a whole offer that's about that. That is fear. I know when y'all have been doing this for 3 years. I know when people are having a trauma and emotional fear response. I understand that. That's why I tell my clients, check your emotions every single day. Your emotions are not regarded in the formula of success. It's not regarded. You don't even need your emotions. Your emotions can be felt when your client gets the results that they want. Your emotions come up when your client is having a hard time in their family life. Your emotions are not needed in the process of going. Did y'all catch that? Is that clear? Next thing, I'm gonna go to the next thing. This is why you need help. It's okay to say that. It's okay to get it. This is why I got SGA. It's a whole program. We're making it better and better each and every single day. We want winners. Number 4, your messaging is not aligned with what you are offering. Some of y'all are scared to stick to a results-oriented program or service. Helping people with, I just want them to walk in their vision. Girl, what is that? No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. But that's what I want to do, coach. It's not about what you want to do, it's about what sells. You have a skill set. I was talking to somebody yesterday, and they were saying, I'm taking time out to really think about really what I really want to do. I said, let me tell you something. You've been sitting out here for 2 years, working for somebody you don't like. Thomas, what are you? I said, you have a skill set. Your skill set is marketable. You're a director or an executive director of a whole organization. You can consult with business owners, premium business owners that are doing $1 million up. And you mean, what do you, he was like, you're right. I don't know why I struggle with that. I said, because you're trying to make your business your purpose. Sometimes your business is not going to be your purpose. It can be tied to it, but it needs to be something in your competency level. If you know how to help people start, grow, scale, making something better, helping marriages stay together, helping people heal from breakups, but you're allowing them to go into a place where they're practicing a different dating style, or they want to become this, they want to lose 50, 60 pounds and get off medicine. They want to be able to do this, do that, and the third. You want to be able to get business contracts to lead over or do project management. That is a skill set. If your business, hold your hats, hold your lace fronts, hold your edges, your business funds your purpose. So all of y'all with these foundation ideas, and I want to do it all, I want to help teens. Teens cannot pay you. I want to go into the, to the community and help. No, how about this? How about you grow this business? How about you grow this so that you can build it, afford experiences that's going to put you around people of affluence that got money, instead of asking people on Facebook for $5 and sneakers every Christmas. I need to calm down. Let me calm down. Because I'm telling you, we're doing it backwards. We're doing it backwards. I have a humanitarian service oriented organizational idea in mind too. But literally, I mean, you cannot do something that takes money and you can't even sell what you already have. How you gonna sell a foundation or a nonprofit and you have no skill? Some of y'all scared to talk to people. I don't want to bother people. Okay, so put the foundation up. Just close the business down. Just close it down. It's okay. It's fine. It's totally okay. Like, I'm not even gonna be mad at you. Like, Jay, I just, I don't know if I'm cut out for this. You know what? And it's fine. We have choices. But don't be out here talking about God is pulling me to do this. But what are you doing? You've got to listen. Y'all, please, I'm about to end. I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I'm gonna go ahead and end it, but I'm gonna finish this thought. The season of, I'm gonna see what God say, is over. The promises of God are yea and amen. If this has been something where you wake up in the morning, I'm gonna tell you how I know it's a God-given idea. It's almost as if I don't even want to do it, because I know it's something that is going to pull me to a place I've never seen before, and I don't even know what's up there. That's how you know. It's a place called there. And it keeps you in a place of, like, you wake up 3 o'clock in the morning with your notebook, say, I got to write this down before I forget. You on the expressway and God just gives you something that's connected to your vision. And I don't like, that's why I say like every single day, you gotta put it in place. But if you can't keep it on paper and keep jumping from group to group to group to group, trying to find these freebies and find these lives and just be motivated and inspired, you gotta actually implement, invest in the knowledge and the information. I'm telling you what I know. I just wish y'all could get this. My whole entire life changed when I invested in information, because I had made a decision. I said, I'm not going back to corporate. I put that on the board. I said, God, I ain't going back to corporate. Now I'm going to have to find the money, or I'm going to have to, I don't know what I got to do. My credit was shot, so I couldn't get no loan at the time. I said, God, you're going to have to help me. And the money manifested, and it wasn't even a thought. I'm running to it, because my faith was that strong. I said, right now, you almost got to be psychotic. People got to look at you. It's almost to the point where people got to look at you like you done went back crazy. My clients have heard me say this 1,000 times. If people ain't looking at you like you at least off, you ain't in it. If you ain't had one person ask you, what are you doing? You ain't in it. I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not in it. Nope. I'm on the SGA. Some of y'all been sitting and thinking and thinking and sitting. It costs. It costs. I'm not even gonna be unafraid to say that, y'all, because that's the same energy you're gonna give your client. Service at this level. I'm talking about transformation to the next level. You're gonna have to put your head down. You're gonna have to go for it. This is not going to be forever. We're trying to get you ready for a team. We want you to hire consciously. We want you to get a skill set so that no matter what happens, you can never, ever close down, because you got a skill set. Because at this point, you got to go from here and you got to go to the next level when you hit $20,000, $25,000, $30,000 months. Skyrocket Growth Accelerator. Like, that's it. That's it. 4 months. 4 months. You can't sacrifice 4 months. 4 months. You get 2 additional months as well. You get up to 6 months. By the time you get in here and you play around for 30 days, you ain't got but 2 more months to go, 2, 3 months to go. And you be like, dog, I'm almost through. Because we're not playing. You got to come in and go. I've told many people, it's an accelerator for a reason. This ain't for you to come in here and just lay down. We moving. Everybody moving. This is a movement. Everybody around you going somewhere. And you around here sitting around, I'm gonna do a self-care day. Okay. With no sales. Okay. With no deals, no clients. Okay. All right. I didn't make no money because you didn't do anything. And then you looking at your peers that's over here killing it with $10,000, and I got my first 10K deal, I got my first 5K, I got my first this, first that, and now you mad because you sat there for 2 months and didn't do anything. I'm just still trying to get my systems together. Girl, get the systems together. Let's go. It will take you 2 days. You know how long it took me to get my systems together? 3 days at the most. We going. We ain't got all month. Some of y'all getting old. I'm gonna close with this. Some of y'all are getting older. You're not getting any younger. I mean, your skin can glow. You can look younger, but you're not getting any younger. Some of y'all got these jobs that's giving you blood pressure and stress. You can't build wealth if you don't know how to build it. I'm sorry. I don't care what God told you at the revival. I don't care what the prophecy was. You're not going to build it. It's going to be passed down. The word, and if you ain't going to catch it, God got to give it to somebody else because you weren't on time. The pace and the urgency is concerning me. The pace is concerning me. Where's the spirit of urgency? I'm telling you what I know. I'm not telling you anything that's making you upset or triggering you, but I'm trying to help you understand that this is the time. This next 90 days is going to be the predictor of everything. And after this year, if you don't step up and run, you can hang it up. This is the great, I'm ending with this. This is the greatest transformation and transference of wealth that this country has ever seen. The previous generation is dying off. Our mothers and our grandmothers are getting old and they're leaving here. Some of y'all got families where the houses had to go back to the state, had to go back to the county because you didn't have the money to keep the house in the family. Back taxes and all this other stuff, and you can't buy it. And now y'all gotta let the house go. Everybody got the mom had the house, the grandmother had the house paid off. And ain't nobody, none of the siblings have it. And it's sad. But you want to talk about generational wealth. Nope. You got children in your family that need that they mamas can't even take care of tuition. And you right there with a business that you're not even working. Y'all churches need to be paid off. These pastors, all these churches that these pastors got struggling members, they're going to have to close up in a year. You know why? Because these layoffs are happening. And if they can't pay tithes, guess who's going to suffer? The church. I'm getting off. Apply for Skyrocket Growth Accelerator. Apply. Let's go. All right. Love y'all. Bye.